They say, trust your mechanic. But what they don't tell you is which ones to avoid. Behind the curtain of every bike shop are charges, upsells, and tactics that take advantage of riders who don't ask questions. These 14 scams are real, common, and easy to fall for, unless you know what to look for. Scam number 1. Charging for parts they never replaced. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book. The shop prints a bill for new spark plugs, air filters, or coolant, but they never swapped them out. The original parts are cleaned, left in place, or worse, still worn out. Unless you ask for your old parts back, you'll never know. In many areas, it's legal to request your used parts after service. If the shop hesitates or makes excuses, that's a red flag. Riders have caught this with oil filters, brake pads, and even batteries, charged for new, but untouched. Number 2. The routine brake service you didn't need. Brake pads wear down slowly, and modern bikes often go 20,000 plus miles before needing new ones. But dishonest mechanics will show you brake dust and call it excessive wear. They'll say, your pads are thin, when they're still above 3 millimeters, the safe zone. They'll recommend rotor replacement when minor scoring is normal. Worst case? They'll suggest replacing the full caliper for a simple piston clean. The fix: ask for pad thickness measurements and compare to manufacturer specs. If you're above the minimum, you're good. Number 3. Overpriced fluids with labor. Added on. Oil changes, coolant flushes, and brake bleeding often come with double-billed labor. The shop charges for the fluid, and then charges an extra hour of labor to monitor and top off. In reality, these tasks are included in basic maintenance time. You're paying $60 to $80 an hour for someone to pour in coolant. One rider spotted a $90 charge for coolant application after already paying $120 for a flush. The fix? Ask to see the labor breakdown before approving any fluid jobs. Check out the description if you want to grab the secret tools I personally use on my motorcycles. Number 4. Your chain's shot. Shops often scare riders into chain and sprocket replacements far earlier than needed. They'll say the chain is binding or out of spec, even if it just needs a deep clean. A chain should only be replaced if it has hard kinks, uneven tension, or excessive stretch. A little rust or grime doesn't mean it's done. Some shops even keep old chains with seized links on hand to show you what yours looks like, hoping you won't check it yourself. If your sprocket teeth are still symmetrical and your chain hasn't stretched past spec, don't fall for it. Number 5. Inflating the labor time on simple jobs. Changing spark plugs? Shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. Replacing brake pads? Maybe 45. But some shops bill 2+ hours for these simple tasks, especially if they think you won't know any better. They use vague terms like diagnostic labor or inspection time to pad the invoice. Many riders have been billed 1.5 hours for a job listed as 0.5 hours in the factory service manual. Always ask for the labor estimate in writing and compare it to the book time listed for your make and model. Number 6. You need new fork seals. Fork seal leaks aren't always real leaks. Sometimes dirt builds up under the dust wiper and weeps oil. Dishonest shops wipe it clean, say, we fixed it, and bill you for new seals they never installed. Other times they use minor residue as an excuse to quote a full fork rebuild, often $250 to $400. In truth, many leaks can be fixed with a $5 seal cleaner tool and 10 minutes of time. Ask to see the new seals installed. Or better, mark your fork legs before dropping off the bike. If the marks are still there afterward, they didn't open the fork. Number 7. Charging for battery testing or replacement without cause. Many riders have been told, your battery failed our test, only to pay $100 plus for a replacement when their bike was just sitting for a while. Shops rarely load test batteries properly. They use voltage checks which don't show capacity. A weak battery that starts the bike but measures 12.4 volts might get flagged. Before replacing, insist on a load test or ask to see the resting and crank voltage. If it drops below 9.6 volts under crank, it's truly weak. Otherwise, you may just need a trickle charge, not a new battery. Caught off guard by these first 7 scams? You're not alone. Tap that subscribe button so you never get overbilled, overcharged, or outsmarted again. The next 7 scams are even sneakier, and they hit your wallet harder. Number 8. The PreRide Safety Inspection Add-on Fee. Many shops now include a complimentary safety inspection with every service, but some slip in a charge for it, calling it a ride readiness check or multi-point inspection. Riders get billed $30 to $75 for a checklist they never asked for. Worse, these inspections are often vague. They involve visual checks only, no torque wrenches, no diagnostic tools. In some cases, it's a printed template with boxes ticked before the bike even rolls in. If you didn't authorize it, you're not required to pay for it. Always ask what's included in the job quote and refuse surprise inspection fees after the fact. Number 9. Your tires are dry rotted. Rubber ages, but not as quickly as some shops claim. A tire that's 5 years old might look dull or show surface lines, but that doesn't always mean it's dangerous. Some shops will point out tiny sidewall cracks and recommend immediate replacement, even if the tread is deep and wear is even. Check the DOT date code yourself. 4 digits, like 2319, means week 23 of 2019. If your tire is under 6 years old and stored properly, it's usually still roadworthy. Minor cosmetic cracks aren't necessarily structural damage. Replacing a pair of tires early can cost $400 to $600, often for no real reason. Number 10. Recommending new spark plugs every 5,000 miles. Modern spark plugs last far longer than they used to. Iridium and platinum types often go 20,000 to 30,000 miles without issue. Yet many shops still recommend new plugs at every service interval. One rider with a modern twin-cylinder bike was told to change his plugs at 4,500 miles. The factory spec? 18,000. Swapping early wastes money and risks cross-threading or over-tightening the plug. Always ask what type of plug your bike uses and refer to the factory manual for the actual replacement interval. Number 11. We fixed it, but no part was replaced. Sometimes shops will diagnose an issue, pretend to fix it, and bill for labor without actually touching the bike. One common example, idle fluctuation. They adjusted the idle screw, but really just reset the ECU or let the bike warm up. Another case, cleaned throttle bodies when no tools were used. It's hard to prove without surveillance, but if your bike behaves exactly the same and you weren't shown a replaced part or repair steps, question it. Any repair without clear documentation or before-after evidence should raise flags. Number 12. Selling you OEM spec. Parts that aren't OEM. You ask for original parts. They say, sure, but what you get is a generic aftermarket part marked up like OEM. For example, a factory air filter might cost $28. The shop installs a $12 aftermarket version and charges you $32 for it, claiming it's original. Same with oil filters, brake pads, and clutch levers. The real issue? Some off-brand filters lack bypass valves or proper fitment, risking engine damage. Always check the part numbers and request the packaging. You paid for OEM? Get OEM. Number 13. You need a valve adjustment. Valve checks are labor-intensive, but some shops quote the full price without ever opening the valve cover. They assume you won't ask for proof. If they didn't measure the clearance and log it, they didn't do the job. No feeler gauge, no adjustment. One rider was billed $380 for a check, only to later inspect his bolts, still painted shut from the factory. The shop never touched a thing. Ask to see the measurements or the removed cover. No report equals no real work. Number 14. Charging labor on top of flat rate. Services. Flat rate services are supposed to include everything, parts, labor, and basic adjustments. But some shops quote a valve check at $300, then add $60 for gasket labor, $40 for coolant top-up, and $50 for miscellaneous shop supplies. That's not a flat rate, it's a bait and switch. A real flat rate includes prep, cleaning, refilling, and minor extras. If a shop starts stacking charges on top of a package price, call it out. Always request a line-by-line quote in advance. Bonus scam. Charging for diagnostic labor when they already know the fix. This one hits riders who bring in a bike with a known issue, like a dead battery, bad starter relay, or worn chain. The shop says, "We need to run diagnostics," then bills you an extra hour or two of labor, even if the problem was obvious. In many cases, the tech checks the issue in under 10 minutes, but still writes down a full hour of troubleshooting. Worse, they might roll it into the final invoice as a vague line item. Electrical diagnostic, $120. Real diagnostics involve testing, tools, and time. But if the issue is immediately clear, or if you already told them what's wrong, this fee is just a padded charge. Always clarify, is the diagnostic fee waived if I approve the repair? Legit shops will apply that charge toward the total. Shady ones double dip. Ask before they start. Protect your wallet after the problem's already solved.